NYX released a collaboration with Wednesday. I'm so excited. You know I bought the whole thing. I had to. I could not resist. I love Wednesday. I think the show is so cute. I mean, I love the Addams Family. I grew up watching it. I love it. I love. I'm so excited. I hope this is the start of all the Halloween makeup releases. Hey y'all, it's Heather, and I am so excited because my order for the new NYX and Wednesday collection is here. I want to talk about everything in this collection. We are going to talk about the lip products, the cheek products, because not only do we have pH adjusting lip products, we have a full contour palette, we have a blush palette, an eyeshadow palette, an eyeliner, and some weird little accessory. I want to talk about everything. I want to show you swatches. I want to do a try on. I want to give you my thoughts. Let's jump into it. I bought the full collection in this box on the NYX website. It's $90. I will link it down below, and I know this collection is available in pieces in other places, so I will link that too. Everything I can, I will link in the description box, pinned comment. I got you. The first thing we'll talk about is this accessory. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. This is a phone umbrella cell phone attachment. You like stick this to your phone and then your phone has a little phone umbrella. I get it. It's on theme. It's for a different customer. It is not for me. I bought the full collection, the box. Had I been shopping this individually in store, I wouldn't pick this up, but I wanted to be able to show you. So here we have the little phone umbrella. Okay, you stick it on, you go. It's not for me, but I see who it's for. Let's talk about the makeup, because that is what I'm excited about, is the makeup. We'll start first with our cheek palettes. If you look at this, I think the packaging is genius. NYX killed it, over the top. This is perfect because if you've seen the show Wednesday, half of this is Wednesday's window and then half of this is Enid's window. So you have kind of the colorful side for Enid. They gave Enid the blush. I think that was smart. And then we have cool toned contours for Wednesday. It fits the show. It's very cool tone. It's very gray. It's Addams Family, right? I don't usually contour. I don't do cool tones. I love bronzers, okay? I have an olive undertone that is warm leaning, so I love neutral to warm shades, especially gray cool tone contours can look very harsh on me and very out of place. But it's the theming of the show and I wanted to try it and I can make it work. Listen, it wouldn't be a Wednesday collab if NYX came out with like these sunny golden bronzers, right? Like we're not trying to look beach kissed. We want to look like we go to Nevermore. So let's try this palette. Should we go ahead and swatch the shades? I mean, I know they're face shades, but it can still be helpful. So that I could put under my eyes like a vanilla. This is the NYX contour. It is straight up gray. On me, if you're cool tone, you may love this. I'm gonna swatch that there. That is very gray brown on me. And then this is so cool tone. It almost looks like a purple brown, but we are going to make this work. The point is to try it. I'm gonna let you know the formulas, all of that. We have the cute packaging. So let me grab a brush. On the NYX website, it says that these are pigmented. So I wanna start with a little bit. And you can definitely mix these if you're looking at this and you're thinking, I really want that. How can I use this? Mix the shades. If you feel like there's not your perfect shade, of course you can lighten and deepen things up. I'm going to start with this tapered brush and I'm going to try to kind of coat my brush evenly. I just wanted something that has kind of a smaller tip so that I can kind of really try to sculpt and not get carried away and blending. So that's why I kind of chose this tapered brush, and I'm gonna start by keeping it back on my face. I'm not gonna bring it down low because I just want to use this to sculpt, create some shadow on my face, and I'm not using this like bronzer. No way, not for me. So I'm gonna keep it right back here and see if we can give a little definition to these chipmunk cheeks. So I really just want to keep this on like the perimeter of my face, really back. Gonna sculpt my forehead a little bit, and this is how I can contour. Maybe a little bit on the sides of my nose, not like where the sun would hit, because I'm trying to create a little bit of a shadow. I don't usually contour my nose because I don't, but I can, so I can show you. But definitely don't be afraid to like mix and match these shades, like dip into all. So here we go. this half of my face with a little bit of contour, this half without. I think the shades blended nicely. I like NYX powders. I love the HD banana powder. So we will come back maybe at the end and we'll use a little bit of this really bright powder right under my eyes to give me some extra brightening. That can be really beautiful. So we'll try that too. But I wanted to go ahead and use these sculpt shades. Let me sculpt up the rest of my face and we'll do blush because these shades look pretty. We're gonna leave the contour here. I think it's looking nice. Like I said, I don't normally contour, but we're testing it out. Now we're gonna try the Wednesday Stained Glass Blush Palette. This is the Enid Blush Palette. And I know you may not be thinking blush Wednesday, so I think it was so smart that they did this for Enid, who is much more colorful and bubbly, and a blush palette makes sense. The collaboration between a makeup brand really, to me, needs to fit the collaborator, the brand, and be good makeup that people want to use. So I'm excited about this one. It looks like we have a couple of different formulas, so we will do quick hand swatches of these two. It says you can get ethereal glow or gothic bloom with this palette. I like that. So that's a beautiful kind of like purpley blush, which is very in right now. This formula right here, a beautiful fuchsia. Those two would be pretty mixed together. This must be where they're talking about the glow, because you can see that blush is a little more sheer, but it's definitely got like a sheen to it. And then we have the ever popular Cool Tone Baby Pink. I tend to get along with NYX blush as well. I think they make pretty like face powders in general, so we're gonna try these. I'm excited, and I feel like maybe I was too excited talking about the blushes. I didn't hold my hand up long enough for you to see my little swatches, so here they are. I know we don't use face products like this by just swiping them on. Different way that we use these, but I do think it can be fun to help see the tone. I want to try mixing our matte shades, so I'm just gonna pick up kind of all of these on my brush, and then we can go in with the glowy blush in a minute. But I want to just see, wow, I should have expected pigment. I mean, it's NYX. They do make really nice pigmented products, which is really great for covering like a variety of skin tones. You don't have to build up forever. If you have a deep skin tone, you can just definitely get that pigment. And then if you want a little less, you can definitely go in with a little less product. But I'm just really liking that color. We're gonna be a little blush heavy today because I went in talking to y'all instead of thinking, this may be very pigmented. But look at how that's blending. That is a really, really cute color, right? Isn't that cute? I know I mixed them all, but I'm into it. Okay, I have to push my hair out of my face. It's getting on my nerves. Let's look at the blush. So pretty. Like, this is looking so pretty, right? This is looking so pretty. Okay, so while I may not be a cool tone contour lover, maybe I wouldn't buy this. Like, if I lost it, I want to have it for the collector's part of me. Like, I do love that, and this makes me happy. I won't be reaching for this a ton. I don't love a cool tone contour. I definitely like this. I want to try this glowy blush. I want to use this a little bit as a topper to give us a little bit more of a glow. So I just barely tap in there, and then I'm tapping it on. It didn't seem quite as pigmented as the matte shades in the swatches, so I'm just gonna press it on like that. That's beautiful. Okay, this, definitely want to use this again because it is pretty cute, pretty. If you're wanting something from the collection so far and you have the same type of preferences as me, you like the same things, this is looking nice. I'm happy, and I think this is really cute branding, really cute packaging. And it looks so healthy and beautiful. Let's play with the eyeshadow palette. I love eyeshadow, so this is what I'm very excited for. This is the Nevermore Academy palette. It has a lenticular motion packaging. If you've ever had any of the GlamLite collabs, that's something that they do a lot, and I love it. It's so fun. It has that kind of like scratchy type of texture. And then inside is cool tones. I expect cool tones. Again, it's Wednesday, it's Addams Family, we get it, okay? Wednesday. We have a little note inside that says outcasts are welcome, and we have some color too. This is mostly neutrals. We do have neutral shades in our mattes with a little bit of like a mauve-y neutral. We do have a pop of purple and what looks to be like a duochrome. So we will live swatch these, but we are very, very cool toned. We'll swatch together. Let's live swatch. So here's that top shade. This is like a topper like formula, that kind of like sheer base that's like this white, blue, purple flip. Then we have a black matte shade. That was nice and smooth in the swatch. That looks really good. Let's do this beautiful purple shimmer. I'll put that one right here. That's a nice purple shimmer. Okay, I love eyeshadow palettes. I really do. I want to swatch this shade. I had good luck. That's pretty. I'm getting distracted by my own swatches. I had good luck with the NYX Beetlejuice collection last year. That collection's not around anymore, but if you want to watch it, I'm going to link it for you because I really like that collection. I love Beetlejuice. So what did we do? 4. So let's do this shade now. So I had high hopes for that, and I have not tried a NYX collection since then. That was a little less than a year ago. So I'm excited about this. So far the mattes are really impressing me. That's a beautiful shimmer. Like, is the light catching how sparkly that is? I'm gonna have to use that shade. There you go. I'm gonna have to use that shade for sure in our look. And then we have 2 more like neutrally colors. This is almost like a kind of a cool tone gold. Where can I swatch that? Here? Yeah, it's got like a taupe pewterness about it. Pewterness? That's a word. Yeah, I say it's a word, so it's a word. One more. Let's swatch this brown right there. It's definitely a cool tone brown, almost a purple. I'm going to grab an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to zoom y'all in and we're going to play with our Nevermore Academy palette. I have my eyes primed and ready for shadow. I always use an eyeshadow primer no matter what brand I'm working with. I have oily skin, I live in a humid place, and I need my shadows not to crease. I have deep set eyes, I have lots of wrinkles and crinkles. So eyes are primed. That's nothing out of the ordinary for me. And we are going to go in with a matte shade first. I want to go in with this kind of mauve-y, purpley neutral shade right here. I'm gonna make sure that that is well coated on my brush, and we are going to tap off any excess. I'm starting out by pressing that color on. I'm just going to buff and blend. We're just gonna do kind of an easy eye look today. I just wanna get a feel for how these shadows perform. So I'm just kind of blending up and out and down and around. A little bit of the shade is going underneath my lower lash line, giving us just a little bit of color down there. Okay, I'm happy with that shade. That blended really nicely, no issues. NYX said that this was pigmented and blendable, so that is the hope. And so far, that matte is looking really cute. Let's go into our black shade. Let me tap off any excess. I want to use this black. I want to put this on my lower lash line, almost as a liner. So of course the brushes are listed and linked in the description box too, just in case you're curious. But I'm putting that on the lower lash line like that, and then I want to come and put it as like a liner right up here on the upper lashes too, and flick it out just a little bit. Okay, change of plans, a little bit bigger wing than I had originally planned because I'm feeling it. Like, I am really feeling it, so we're gonna go for it because, you know, if you're feeling a big wing, go for it. This shade right here looked so beautiful in the swatch. Like, it was really pretty, really sparkly, had a lot of shimmer to it. So I want to pick this one up on my brush. I'm going to spray my brush with a little setting spray to help with the intensity and minimize fallout. I am going to press this shadow off my brush. I'm not going to swipe. I'm going to press. I'll go and blend in a minute. Right now, I just want to get the shadow off of my brush. And this is a pretty shadow. It's a silver, cool tone, beautiful color. There's a lot of pretty sparkle to it, and I like that. It feels very thin, so I think you could definitely shear this out more if you wanted to, like tap it on with your finger, kind of disperse it if you don't want more of this intensity like I have. But I think that is really cute. I like the way the sparkle catches the light. And that's cute. Yeah, that's a very cute color. I like it like that. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm really liking how this is coming together. I think this is super cute, super pretty. I'm here for it. I want to go into our palette and we're going to use this shade right here. This shade looks like a white shade in the pan. It looks like it would be boring, maybe a little shimmer, but it has this beautiful iridescentness to it. A little kind of transparent in terms of the base, but then it's going to give us such a pretty inner corner highlight. So I'm just kind of working that right there. Isn't that so cute? I think so. This would be really pretty as a one and done shade too. Pick it up on your finger, kind of tap it all over your lid, and get that nice inner corner glow along with that same shade coming all the way across. It would be really, really pretty. I'm just putting this on with my little BK brush. So I'm gonna tap it onto the inner corner. That's cute. Also bringing that shade just a little bit down in and up higher. Okay? Okay, let's use our liquid eyeliner. This is the shade Raven, and it's a liquid eyeliner. It's shaped like a cello, because if you haven't seen the show, Wednesday plays the cello, and this is a purple liquid liner. I tend to really like NYX liquid liners, so I have high hopes for this. I want to put this on, and I want to stop before I wing it out, because I want to let the shadow be the wing, and I'll just let this kind of be here, deepen up my upper lash line. I need to quit talking while I do this. Really, I need to quit talking while I do this. But you can see it's a very, very dark purple, almost black, but it's not black, it is purple. So I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna throw on some mascara. All right, y'all, here is the finished look. I am wearing one of the lip oils, and let's talk about these lip oils because these are color changing pH adapting lip oils, and I love the packaging. I love hand on top, and this is one of the items I would purchase. Okay, if the full collection, if I didn't buy the full collection and I just wanted to get a couple of pieces, the lip oils is definitely one of the things that I would purchase. I like that there are some options here, but the packaging and it's a comfortable formula, I love it. I would definitely pick one of these up again. I think this is so, so, so cute. I really think like Wednesday as a whole theme is cute. So I wanted to show you those lip oils on my lips, and that's definitely like one of the funnest products to me in this collaboration. I think the Too Faced duos are so cute. I really like these. I did use the white, brighter vanilla shade to kind of lighten up my under eye a little bit. It worked beautifully for that. I don't typically go for a cool tone contour. I've said that before, so I'll say it again. I do love the embossings in the pan, but I would pick up the blush palette if I were shopping. I wasn't gonna buy everything again, and I just wanted two pieces. The blush palette and the lip oil, like, I think these are so cute. The blush looks so nice and beautifully. It blended beautifully. It went on like blendable, pigmented, everything is looking so, so great. The eyeshadow palette, I like this. I think every shade in here is nice, and if you were like me and you're like, I love Wednesday, I like NYX, I like a fun collab like this, I don't think you'll be disappointed in your purchase. I think the shadows are nice. All the shades inside worked beautifully. Is it unique and super special in my collection, and will I reach for this over other things? No, but I have a ton of palettes. I do think for this palette, everything worked really beautifully. The cello liner, pretty. Pigmented, went on easily, didn't have any problems getting a smooth line. It's nice, very cute. Do I love this packaging? Will I continue to reach for this one? Probably not. Will I reach for it if I need a purple liquid liner? Sure. I don't think I have another color like this. The packaging is kind of bulky, but it's fitting the theme. It's supposed to. I get it. It's cute. And what else did we have? The phone thing, I already told you, like, I would pass on that. So the two standouts for me, if I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I can just get two things. I want the lip oil because the hand, it's cute. The packaging, I get it. I get the whole theming. I get the names. I get everything. And the blush palette. I think it's so cute. Works beautifully. Both of those products right up my alley, or whichever shade you want. You know, when I'm talking about the lip oils, whichever shade you prefer. I'm so happy with my purchase. I'm into this collection. I'm into Wednesday. I'm into the fun NYX collabs. I hope you are having an amazing day. I'm going to pop up some more videos here for you. I would love it if you would stick around at my channel, hang out. Let's talk makeup down in the comments. Let me know, did you buy anything from this collection?